Hey everyone, welcome to the Burnt Brass Homestead channel. It was already in the mid 80s before 7 o'clock this morning. So we are up early. Granted, there are other people who get up earlier than us that are on homesteads or farms. They typically are out and about at 6 a.m. Not here. So we're up and we're trying to get as much done before 8 o'clock, because at 8 o'clock the temperatures will be 90 degrees, between 88 89 degrees once 9 o'clock rolls around. And if you add humidity to that, it will already feel like it's 90 degrees at 8 o'clock. So we're out here trying to get as much done. We got to water the plants, feed the chickens, and I'm going to do some weeding. I'm going to start in the greenhouse first because it gets hotter in there, and as the day goes on, it will get even hotter. As you can see, the other chickens, the layers, are all under the coop to get out of the sun, and they are just getting up to come out because they saw me walk over. But prior to me walking over, they were under the coop. And some of them are inside laying. But in addition to them escaping under the coop, they also get protection from trees that sit over the coop. So these are our tomatoes. And this is mint and weeds in the walk path that I want to get out of the walk path today. I also want to clean the pepper bed a little bit. We have some weeds in there, so I want to get that done. We are getting lots of peppers. So it's June and we're getting peppers. We started getting peppers earlier this month. We started getting the banana peppers, which are these, first. And then we started getting the bell peppers. I'm actually going to start by watering this bed here. Now we had the drip irrigation going. It's actually turned off now. The problem with that is this bed is filled with parsnip. So the drip irrigation isn't really going to do the job. So I'm actually going to water the whole bed with the water hose. Here's a look at the tomatoes. Yeah, it looks a little sloppy. We have to come in here and trim them back a little bit. And as you can see, I was able to clean up the aisle a little bit so we can walk back there. We'll trim the tomatoes, but not now. It's a bit warm. It's a bit hot out, so we need to go in and eat breakfast. Here's the herb bed. Now, the groundhog had gotten into the garden. It got to the cabbage on the left side of the greenhouse, as well as the Brussels sprouts, and it also got in here and ate the tops off the cilantro. This whole area was full of cilantro, and it's not. So it's growing back. Just kind of sad. And you can see we have some basil growing in here. These are the carrot tops. And like I said, the groundhog had gotten in here and ate a lot of the carrot tops, mainly from this back section here. This little area here This is where we had some bok choy that had gone to seed, so we pulled those out. We're going to backfill this with maybe some more carrot seeds because I love carrots. So we'll probably do that. This is some of the bok choy that has gone to seed that I pulled out of the greenhouse. Some of it I will save to collect the seeds. But as you can see, the chickens enjoy anything that we don't eat from the greenhouse. Here is the pepper bed, and that has been cleaned up. Tomato has been cleaned up. I do have to get these staked up. I'll try to do that this week. Here we are on the right side of the greenhouse. This is where the potatoes, the mustard greens, kale, collards, and we have some loofahs all the way in the back right. And I planted some sorghum just for fun in the back left of the rows. We don't have the drip irrigation out on this side, nor do we have it on the left side of the greenhouse. So we have these sprinklers that I had already had on hand for about 2 years now, and we're using this to water the outside of the greenhouse. So this one is normally set, the sprinkler is normally set around here somewhere, and it waters, it can water all the way to about 3/4 back of the greenhouse, of the right side of the greenhouse, and then we move the sprinkler back so it can finish the back of the greenhouse. And that's while we're doing some other chores outside of the greenhouse. We're not holding the water hose in our hands, and we can get some other work done. Now again, we're out here a little later than I had planned on being out here. We'll be finishing up because it is extremely hot and we should not be in this heat. So here's a look at the greenhouse. It's not too bad. We're a little behind, but you know, things are growing. We're getting there. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to help this small channel to grow.